Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you another edition of Film Session with the Czar, where we like to say the eye in the sky doesn't lie. And in today's episode, we're going to travel up to the Beltway to check out two young running backs that really understand the zone blocking scheme. We're also going to go out to Cleveland to show you why Dog Pound fans should be excited about Brandon Weeden's 2013 season. Then we're going to go out west to check out a Bay Area quarterback that's not getting his just due. But let's start this video off in the Big Easy with New Orleans and show you how they utilize alignment, assignment, and execution to get desired results. We know the Saints have an explosive offense, and we're going to show you how versus San Diego this past year, how alignment, assignment, and execution led them to score a touchdown in a much-needed victory versus the Chargers.
The Saints are actually in a max protect alignment where you have the tight end and the running back having a check with me release call, which means if the guy that's covering them doesn't blitz, then they are free to go. And the routes they have are quick outs. So that's your built-in hot read for Drew Brees. The wide receivers are inside the numbers, which signifies they could have an outbreaking route. And that alignment forces the cornerbacks to stay aligned in the middle or inside of the numbers. And you also see the safety shaded to the side to help with coverage on Marcus Colson and Darren Sproles. The Chargers feel as though they have to cover those two with three, and they could take a chance with Nick Toon and Deborah Henderson on the opposite side with individual matchups. Now the assignment on this play is that the offensive line has a right slide protection call, which means at the snap of the ball, there is slide protection to the right side. Now the Chargers are showing blitz, and Drew Brees picks up on that. Right now they have 4 guys on the line of scrimmage and 7 guys in the box. If the 6th and 7th guy are coming, then the tight end and running back will stay in the block. They also have built-in hot reads as well with the out to Colson and the out to Deborah Henderson. Now let's take a look at it from the end zone cam. You see right here, Sproles and Thomas are aligned tight to the line of scrimmage to pick up the oncoming blitz. You see both guys are covered, so if they come, they have to pick those guys up. If they don't, then they have free release to run those quick outs. Now let's take a look at the execution of the play. You see the Saints did a lot of things pre-snap and got themselves in position. Big play downfield to Deborah Henderson for the touchdown. But let's take a closer look at why this play worked. You see Deborah Henderson did a great job with a sight adjustment post-snap. He recognized it was his own blitz. He saw the deep safety alignment, and that tells him to convert his out to an out and up. Drew Brees knows this and steps up in the pocket and fires a throw. The offensive line picks up the 5 coming defenders, and that allows Drew Brees the time to step up in the pocket and take a shot deep down the field. He also has many different other targets he could have thrown the ball to. And in all actuality, Drew Brees could have stepped up and hit the dig route to Nick Toon that was wide open. You see right there, Nick Toon was breaking in on an in route. He could have hit that. But why? Step up. I know I got Henderson going deep. I know the deep safety is aligned on the left hash. I'm going to take a chance down the field and hit a big play that resulted in 6 points.
I'm going to show you how the zone blocking scheme requires not only the running back to have talent, but to have outstanding vision. And in this game versus the Redskins, you're going to see both Baltimore's running back Ray Rice and the Redskins running back Alfred Morris display outstanding vision and understanding of the offense.
The Redskins are running here in outside zone, and you're going to see them motion the tight end across the formation, and he's going to do a great job of reaching the end man on the line of scrimmage and sealing the edge, allowing the outside to be had for the running back. Now, the running back knows he has the outside, and that's his first read. His second read is now at the second level with the linebacker closest to the point of attack, and in this situation is Jamil McClain. And once he reads over pursuit by Jamil McClain, he knows a cutback is available. He can put his foot in the ground and head north and south. And it's a great job by both guards on this play, climbing to the second level and getting both linebackers blocked, allowing Morris the opportunity to get to the second level. He is now on his third read, which is the last defender. And in this situation, it's the free safety, Ed Reed. You got to be able to make one miss and continue to gain positive yardage. He was definitely able to do that. This was an outstanding play by everyone involved, more in particular, the running back for understanding his assignments. Now on the flip side, the Ravens ran an outside zone out of the weak I formation. They motioned the tight end, so now it's a strong I formation, and the Skins are beat by alignment pre-snap. The Ravens have equal numbers, 4 on 4, which means it's Ray Rice's job to beat the free safety. So they were beat by alignment pre-snap, and the result of this play shows you that. And although the Redskins were beat by alignment, 2 guys showed tremendous effort on this play and nearly made the play in the backfield. You see Rob Jackson, the outside linebacker, number 50, and Jarvis Jenkins, the defensive lineman, number 99. Jackson did a great job of setting the edge, essentially pushing Dennis Pitta back into 1997. And you see Jenkins with great ball get off and nearly chase the play down in the backfield. And Ray Rice sees his first read taken away by Rob Jackson immediately after the snap. So he's already on to his second read, which is that linebacker closest to the point of attack. And he sees instantly the linebacker is over pursuing. So now he's already on his third read, still in the backfield, which is a great thing. And Michael Orr is a guy that did a great job. He was beat initially off the snap, but recovers quickly enough to make a key block to spring Ray Rice. And now he just had to make that one guy miss, the last defender, and is off to the races.
Everyone is knocking Brandon Whedon's rookie year, but I'm going to show you how Whedon made improvements week in, week out, and why Browns fans should be excited for the 2013 season.
Let's go back to Week 7 versus the Indianapolis Colts. You're going to see both the good and the bad from Brandon Whedon on the most crucial drive in the game. The Browns had the football twice in the last 4 minutes, only needing a touchdown to win. And on this play right here, Brandon Whedon will make the correct and quick read and make a great throw to the comeback route to Travis Benjamin. That's moving the sticks. That's a great job right there by Whedon, trusting his protection, stepping up in the pocket, and making a pretty good throw to move the chains and keep the Browns' hopes alive. So now let's look at the situation. You have 1st and 10, new set of downs on the plus 44, 3:14 left, 2 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, a lot of time to work with. And you're going to see on this play right here, Brandon Whedon will predetermine this throw. Poor understanding of down and distance and the situation, and he missed 2 better options, 2 better reads on this play. One of those reads was the crossing route. He could have hit Josh Cooper right there underneath the 40, and Josh Cooper had a lot of room to run to gain yards and also get out of bounds. The other option was the dig route that was coming open by Greg Little. You see him outside of the 30-yard line with loads of room in front of him to run, make one miss, and get down. Remember, they have 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Whedon didn't have to take that throw down the field to Josh Gordon. And I can understand if he was under duress, but the Browns had very good protection right here. There was no need to panic and take that throw. But that shows you he predetermined where he was going with the football. He could have stepped up and threw the football to one of those 2 options I mentioned earlier. Now it's after a running play. It's 3rd and 6, 2:31. You still have the 2-minute warning. You still have 2 timeouts, and you're having success versus the Colts defense. And you see right here, the Colts are coming out in a single high safety, which means they're either going to be in tight man press or a tight cover 3. And they also may send an extra guy, which they do, and force an incomplete pass to Greg Little deep down the field. But it wasn't necessary. Let's look back at it. You see right here, look at the protection. The Browns actually had 6 guys picking up 6 defenders. And you see where Whedon went with the football with Greg Little, who ran a rail route or an out and up. The cornerback is in great position. He's covered. He has inside position. He has the sideline as his friend, and he has his outside arm free, which means he can make a play on the ball. So that's a bad read right there. That guy is completely covered. But look down where Josh Cooper is breaking free. Look where the free safety is aligned on the right hash, which means Whedon has a huge window to fit that ball in. Josh Cooper is breaking free, and that would have been a touchdown, and they would have won that ball game or put them ahead with just under 2 minutes left to play. But you see here versus Dallas, same situation, end of game type of situation in regulation, different results. He looked off to his right, was able to come back to the left because he knew he had the skinny post, and fired a strike to Ben Watson for the touchdown, which could have won the game had the defense held up their end of the bargain. But it shows in just 4 weeks, this is week 11, Whedon understood the situation and got a better throw off and put the Browns in better position to win the game. And Whedon made those necessary steps of growth throughout the course of the season after week 4. So you saw a better quarterback as every week passed. So there's no reason why this guy shouldn't continue to improve in 2013.
Another player that's not getting a fair shake is Terrell Pryor, and I'm going to show you how versus the San Diego Chargers in Week 17 last year, his football IQ was on display, and why the Raiders should rethink this quarterback battle between him, Matt Flynn, and Tyler Wilson.
If you go back to Terrell Pryor's first start versus San Diego in Week 17, you saw everything that you wanted to see from a young quarterback. And one thing that you didn't see was a lack of football IQ. All of the issues he had in this game are coachable and mechanical. But from the neck up, Terrell Pryor definitely has what it takes to be a starting quarterback in this league. Now let's take a look at this play here. It was a great job all the way around. He trusts his protection. He moved all of the linebackers with his eyes, came back to the open guy, and delivered an accurate pass that was dropped by Marcel Reese. And on this play, he did things pre-snap that I was very impressed with. He saw man free, and post-snap, he saw cover 3, so he had to alter what he had to do on the fly. Now, he sees it early. He rolls out to buy time for the crossing route and makes the right read both pre and post-snap, and an excellent throw. He utilized his athleticism to buy time, create an opportunity, and dictate coverage. Defenders have to honor his athleticism, and that's what creates the opportunity for the tight end to come across the middle. He turned his shoulders and fired an accurate pass downfield, moving the chains, keeping the offense on pace. Great job by Terrell Pryor. On this play, you're going to see the flip side. You're going to see a guy that completed a pass but utilizing bad fundamentals, and that's something that has to be coached out. So let's take a look at it from the end zone angle, get a better view. You see great play fake, nice athleticism right there. He should have stopped, stepped up, set his feet, and threw a strike to the crosser coming across the field. You see the tight end is outflanked. The defensive player has the leverage, and that you're going to make an inaccurate pass because you're going to be off balance, which he did. Good thing the receiver caught it, but that was a bad play by Pryor. Now here's another example of the pre-snap IQ displayed by Terrell Pryor, which shows you he played in a pro-style offense in college, has the experience. Pre-snap, San Diego is showing cover 2. At the snap of the ball, it turns into a cover 3. Terrell Pryor understands that, knows where he has to go with the football, made the right read, and a very good throw. Had that not been pass interference, that would have been a touchdown. He trusted his protection. That was a bad block by the tight end as he almost got sacked. Showed the arm strength, showed the deep ball accuracy. Great play by Pryor again. And this is the element that you can't coach. The guy that can make plays with his legs understands that no one is open, everyone was covered, so let me pick up positive yards with my legs and we can live to play another down in the red zone. Now here's another example of making the right read but making a poor throw, which was all due to mechanics. Cover 4, quarters coverage. You see where he has to go with the football in the slot. That's the window he has to fit it in there. Trust your protection, step up, make a good throw. That's a poor throw which resulted in an interception. That was a bad play by Pryor. But overall, you see a guy that can make every NFL throw, make good decisions with the football, trust his protection, and does a great job pre and post snap. So there's a lot to like about Terrell Pryor moving forward in 2013, whether it be with the Raiders or whether it be with another team. But this guy can definitely play at the next level.